things, they are the worst. The absolute worst. Alright, hang on, I gotta figure out my Twitter password. What's up, Josh? What's up, Jacob? I gotta get into my secret book of passwords. Be cooler if this looked like the book from Greatest American Hero. 2 left in that mixer. I can run another round of that. Remember the instruction book? That's all he needed was that instruction book. I forgot, some of you guys are only like 23. Where, oh where can my password be? Elon took it away from me. You bastards. 2-factor authorization code. And we're in. Hot golly, we were in. Yeah. Secret book. Alright, this is so nobody can watch and participate on Twitter, which is usually what happens. We are live now. Spots still available, or just hang out. Here's the link to the action. One of you guys could be getting paid to do this for me. One of you guys that's like off work for whatever reason, I just pay you under the table or break spots or whatever. Yeah, some closer mojo. I'll move on to the next thing. We're going to start with MBB 2029, the Dunruss. Donkey. What's up, Brode? Brode, we should talk pretty soon. MBB 2029. Dollars. course. Somebody close that last one. We're going to work so far ahead, we're going to work on Furtman stuff tonight too. But boy, that FedEx garbage today. Screw those clowns. So, personal story before too many people get in here was my wife's first day back to work, and she did a half day today. But she found out today. Listen to her employer. They gave her 20 days paid bereavement. Didn't have to use any PTO or any vacation time. Came back to a desk covered in cards, not these cards, but like sympathy cards and gifts and stuff. But 20 days. Hell, I might go work there. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do the Donruss break first. You guys are smoking through, given everything going on, nice to have something nice happen. You want to try to work on football or baseball? Here's the other baseball. I'm sure sometimes people wonder why I am the way I am sometimes, where it might seem over the top, corny, or cheesy, or too much positive energy. I've just seen too many crazy, awesome things happen, man. I'm not going to just ignore it. And it's not even religious or faith-based or anything. It's just cool stuff that I've seen happen that when you see it, you just want to try to create that for other people. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, so we just closed... What did we just close here? That's really all it is trying to pass that on and do it as a community. You guys just did it to me a couple weeks ago. So, what did 2030 is closed. 2030 is closed. $2028 is closed. So we're down to football and the one on the stage, I believe. And then I did tell you if we had time, I'd run us another $10 Chrome and Logo Fractor break. And then we can do some personals or whatever. We'll work on trying to fill some of Furtman stuff for tomorrow. But yeah, that's just been the thing that when you see that stuff happen so many times, you are pushed or driven to try to recreate it as much as you can for other people. All right, let's get this thing rolling here. And if you guys have not heard the FedEx story, I'm happy to tell it again. But this is the Donruss 3-box break. If you do the math, you'll find that I made no money on this, and I'm okay with it. We should get 6 hits, though. 6 hits for $6. Pretty cool. But you imagine what's possible when a whole community behaves like that. It's pretty crazy. It's definitely not my diet. Yeah, we've had some weak Logo Fractor boxes. We're on a downturn for Logo Fractor. We definitely need to pick it up. Alright, here we go. I'm still holding the pen for literally no reason at all. Yeah, so FedEx employee basically stole 11 out of 12 flagship hobby boxes out of a case. IGB ZPW on the teams for this. Now the owners. Welcome back, Brian Wiskowski. Scotty K, kind of a welcome back. Haven't seen Scotty in a while. Max Waters. Max, we're definitely closing your stack this week. Art, how you feeling? I don't get the Billy Crystal thing. Oh, that's Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. WYIALW. So you know the deal, print out and then give me a second to put it on the ticker. So don't tell me you can't see it on the paper, because that's fine. I don't know yet, so it's on the shipper. So in this case, it'll be on Topps to file the claim. I've given all the evidence to Topps, and they're sending me a replacement case. They're overnighting it. It'll be here in plenty of time. I should not have any cost out of pocket to me. There was actually the one box left. They said I could just use it for the card booth for kids or whatever. That box that they left me, but I mean, you could tell plain as day it was a retape job, and yeah, such bullshit that they did that. But so I checked the tracking. You know, it was one of 3 cases, and the other 2 cases showed up Monday, and this case ran 2 days behind it. And if you match up the tracking day for day, this case got stuck in Hutchins, Texas for the entire weekend. It showed up Saturday morning, and the other stuff moved on right away through the Hutchins location, FedEx hub or whatever the hell you call it. That this case stayed, camped out the whole weekend, and didn't go out again until Monday. I don't know what my wife's making upstairs. If she's playing with Play-Doh at the kitchen table or what, but it's making a ton of noise. Alright, here comes the ticker update. And I just, on the tail end of this ticker, I just put MBB 2029. So trades are open. Now, would they weigh it at each stop? Is that a thing, Hammer? Also, Hammer, please don't hurt him. Should I be offended that Art made that comment? Too loud to hear anything? Huh, I didn't realize that. That they would weigh it at each location. Right there would be your answer. So schedule-wise, I'm on till, I'll say 9:30 or 10. It kind of just depends on how it goes. If I like the vibe, I can keep adding stuff. I mentioned another $10 break and whatever, personals. I have 3 boxes left of the PWHL and 7 MVP hockey left. We can wing it, see how it goes. It'll either be 9:30 or 10. 10 o'clock is Casey Cards, Jordan, with his late show for us. Tomorrow is Furtman at 8 o'clock. I've got Furtman's 3 breaks up. He's got 2 baseball and 1 Chrome Update basketball. And then all his mystery packs. I did not load up his mystery packs. But he's on at 8. I'd like to get at least one of his filled for tomorrow. I think right now he's the only streamer tomorrow. He's kind of a diva like that. And then Friday, I think it's, well, I'll be on at noon Friday with Flagship Football. So high noon Eastern for Flagship. And we've got a couple jumbo spots left. I'll do some randoms. I'll do some mixers, some smaller stuff, some personals. I'll still have some megas and some hobby. I'm probably done with jumbo, but I'll have hobby and mega that we can rip. Some resurgence still and whatever. We'll probably do some more baseball as well. But I'll be on at noon. Zebra will be on at 8 o'clock. Zebra will be the last one. Logan, No Dak Rips, cannot do Fridays right now until the schedule changes. Saturday, I think it's EOM Mark at 8. It'll be Big Boy John at 9. And then at 10 is Eloy the Goat. He has a half hobby case Flagship Football PYT that I think is about halfway filled. I think Brandon's football is about halfway filled. And my jumbo cases, I'm down to the Saints and PYT 1. You guys can have 10% off the Saints right now if you want to close jumbo 1. And then I've got 8 left in jumbo 2. So the football is doing well. And then Sunday is Leaf, 3 Rivers Trading Cards. He's got another soccer PYT break select, or is it Select or Prism World Cup? It is Prism World Cup 12-box PYT mixer. He's got 21 teams left for Sunday, and then I don't think there's anyone between him and No Dak Rips Logan. Logan will be 9:30 with Pokemon. So there's an opening there between soccer at probably 6 o'clock and Logan at 9:30 if somebody was looking to do Sunday. So that's kind of where we're at. Did I miss anybody? I think Ninja Squirrel might be coffee and cards Friday morning, 8 o'clock. I think the subject is a shipping tutorial. He's going to show you the difference between UPS and the post office. I think he's going to go walk through a UPS facility, and then he'll walk through the post office, and we're going to play spot the differences. He'll give you guys a pack or a card or some kind of credit, every difference you can spot between the 2 locations. And that'll be Friday morning. But we should have a pretty good sized show Friday at noon. Alright, any trades at all, guys? There should be 6 hits in this. Huh. Hammer, how could I find out the weights on a specific case? I wonder who could look that up for me. Hammer, everything can rip except for Flagship Football. So we should be able to rip 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. And if somebody wants, hell, 10% off the Saints or even $10 to close Jumbo 1 for Friday, that's the only thing I have that cannot rip. Even if you want to rip PWHL or MBB hockey, if there's time, I can do that or just ship it sealed. Okay, so no trades. Yeah, Niners spots have been going quick. I kind of want the Brock Purdy Funko Pop card. I think that'd be cool to have. All right, we'll go ahead and go. We'll move fast on this. Eldridge. Anybody not know who they have? Rhett Lauder. A-Rod to 249, Texas. Rangers are Richmeyer. Caden Bodine. That's Jeff Bodine, NASCAR driver. His son. Colson Montgomery. Casey Cunningham. Bubba Chandler. Riley Quick. Piazza. Connor Griffin. Not numbered. Still cool. Pirates are Ninja Squirrel. What team's that, Colonel? But a good sign for... Here's an Akamoto. Good sign for football for the group. Eldridge, Ethan Conrad, Tommy Troy. D-backs for Dan Cermak. Tommy Troy, auto. Raiders, yeah. But a good sign. You guys who've been around for a while know the struggles we've had with football here. So, pretty excited about our prospects there. Chase Shores, Mitch Voigt, Josh Hamilton Bomb Squad, Spencer Jones, Fisher. Nobody's really been talking about Fisher lately. Peyton Toll. Oh, also, if you're an Adley Rushman fan, I got a big stack of Adley stuff. If you want a deal on a bunch of cheaper prospect stuff. Bubba Chandler, Dickerson, Ethan Salas. I was going through some stuff. The giveaway, throw-in stuff with your mail days. Riley Quick. Anyway, there's a pretty good size stack for multiple people if they're interested. Justin Crawford. Obviously all Orioles related stuff. Yes, Savage. Steele Hall. DePaula. Almost looks like a custom card. Jersey Kings Dodgers. For Mark Dewar. Mark is our custom Canadian. Stage is empty, I know. Rhett Lauder. There's an Eldridge. With the bubbles. What's up, carbon fiber cards? That'd be an expensive rip. Rojas. Nick Kurtz, Elite. Wandy Oxygen. So mainly with the football stuff, just tell a friend and get them over here. Really pushing new people and trying to bring some people back. Made for the Brewers. Brewers are Scotty K. Just getting people back that we haven't seen in a while, and then trying to get some new people back, or new people in to the group, trying to build some growth. Just seems like we're selling to the same couple hundred people every month, and actually the data supports that. So, all right, let's get football. Let's get this closed out. There's 7 left. And then we can start getting creative. 7 left. Ortiz, Ethan Conrad, Ike Irish, Hammond, Jonah Tong, Witt. I should have some pretty decent mail days coming too. You guys have told me after the fact, because I usually go to bed, that I've been hitting in some of these. Tommy. Also, I don't have them loaded up, but if you've never bought one of Furtman's mystery packs, I vouch for them 1,000%. To where if you feel like you got hosed, you can DM me and we can talk about it. DeLauder. His mystery packs. He'll be live tomorrow at 8. They are premium value. Gillen. Billy Carlson. White Sox for Andrew Moore. Yeah. I should have loaded him up, but just click his profile or his stream, his scheduled stream on the site, and take a swing, man. He had a $1,000 pack. Was it $1,000 a couple weeks ago? DeLauder. And I think it was Pittsburgh Payne Mike seemed pretty happy. Ethan Holiday. But I'm telling you, the value is always there. Eldridge. Bumgarner. Rayner. Jensen. Peyton Toll. Was this stuff out of your packs, Furman? I got my mail days mixed up. I had the Henderson and this Vlad. Fanatical Vlad and 83 Fleer Rickies. Speed and Speed N. Yeah. Always available under comps if it's not my PC, so. Carter Jensen. Andrew Painter. Steele Hall. Made. Fiend. Cruz. Laviolette. Cam Smith. Now we're at 3 relics, 1 auto. Astros. That's for Danny Galvin. Mark, I'll sell it to you under comps. I don't know. What's a good comp for that, Furtman? On that Vlad? Schlittler? Coe? Schlittler again? Friends and family PayPal, Mark. What's the normal price, Furtman? Mayer? Connor Griffin? Give it right to Paula. McGonigal. 4 left in the football break. Take another auto if we can. Eldridge. So I have 2 tin caps games left for the free card booth this Sunday and the following Sunday, so the 23rd and 30th. I'm taking 35,000 cards. Baseball, football, and basketball. 35,000 cards. This Sunday and next Sunday. Trying to give a crap ton away. Dax Kilby, Sosa, Bradfield. Another Mattingly. I think somebody racked me one of those Mattingleys. Colt Keith. Yeah. Tate, Gibson. I don't think Gibson's got a team. That'll go to the top spot in the random, which is Heiser. If Heiser doesn't want 2 of them, the next one will go to Mark in the second spot. Angel Genoa. Seth Hernandez. Mark, we can figure out a price. And if you want the Vlad, I'll sell it to you. Ethan Holiday. Here comes some points. We'll random off those points. Griffey Sr. Chase Burns. Blake Mitchell. No. One's Pittsburgh and there's somebody else that isn't. Is he the one that's Pittsburgh? If that's the case, we'll just time to Pittsburgh. Where's Furtman? Who am I thinking of? Chandler, JoJo Parker, Willits, Arnold, Sproat. There's one we kind of tried to tie to Pittsburgh and the other one had no team. I mean, it's a base card anyway, but Crooks, Lombard. Oh, Cool Papa Bell. Maybe that's who it was. Maybe I'm thinking of Cool Papa Bell. Yeah, there you go. My bad. You guys want to turn me in over mixing that up. Hamilton, He's not throwing away his shot. Ripken, Rodriguez. Hey, I was asking, you're right though, Steve. What do you think a good comp is on that Vlad? Mark's interested in it. I'm going to sell it to him under comps, probably in Canadian dollars, but he wants it. Kate Horton. Spencer Jones. So we went 5 relics, 1 auto, which sucks, but it's whatever. $6 break. This is for Ninja Squirrel. Michael Young. Actually, we had points in there too. Lombard. Elite Clemens, Salas, Conrad. $20. So there's a Griffin, A-Rod. So what should I charge Mark for it? Jones, points, Cam Smith, Carlson, DePaula, Tommy Troy. Let me random off the points real quick. So what do I sell it to Mark for? Alright, this is the random for the points. Somebody be ready to type in the code for me. It's going to the Mariners. Your code is XSQMAK. X, as in let's put the X in sex. SQMAK. Sorry about the language. And Mariners are Kevin Frankenberry. Kevin Frankenberry. Mark, $20. Friends and family PayPal. All right, $20, friends and family PayPal. Mark Dewar. What about the Ricky Furman? Better be friends and family. Canadian friends and family, Mark. PayPal, if it's from Canada, it just says sorry. Alright, football's closed. If you guys want one of these, the last 3 PWHL women's hockey hobby boxes, they include shipping, so it will close your stack. $80. Send an offer for $80. That's the last 3. Closes your stack, includes shipping. $80 includes shipping. They were doing like $125, $130, $140 on the FeeBay. All right, 2032 is next. That's the limit 1. And we may run another one of these if we have time. 2032. There's Mark's payment. Okay, and then I've also got 7 left in the MVP hockey. Oh, you guys can also have 10% off any supplies. 10% off sleeves, thick and regular, all size top loaders from standard all the way up to 240, or bags, team set bags or graded bags. 10% off just in the offer. Here's the MVP boxes. Those are already cheap. Those are pretty much where they're at. But that does include shipping. We'll close your stack. All right, let me check offers here real quick. All right, Tim's taking one, and that does close your stack. Tim Stewart. Full disclosure, I wasn't happy with how fast those hockey personals were selling. I put them on the FeeBay and they started smoking. We ripped that the last day. What day was it? Sunday night, I think we ripped that. We did basketball and one baseball break. That was Sunday, yeah. Did the basketball mixer and I forget what the baseball was. All right, guys. So here, let's embarrass him a minute. Let's do this. If you close Furtman's PYT for tomorrow, the people that are in it, I'll have him run a random to win the Ricky. That's for him for tomorrow night. I can't tell what's in his, I think it's a 5-boxer. Furtman, what's in that break I just moved over there? The 30 people in that break, or 30 spots, he can give away that Ricky. If you guys close that while we're live. I'll leave that up for a minute. There you go. That's for tomorrow. Tim, if you decide you want the last two, let me know. I just have to make sure nobody bought them on the FeeBay. And you know how much I hate eBay too. But they were flying there for more money too. $10 off the Saints to close Jumbo 1 for Friday. It's 1 update hobby and 5 logo fractor. Furtman's break. Okay, this is the limit 1 break. This was 1 logo fractor and 3 chrome, right? Yes. 1 logo, 3 chrome. Let's scramble the teams. You'll get this Ricky Anderson. A PSA 9 for 83 Flair, I think is doing something. Plus it's Ricky Anderson. And Furtman can do that drawing tomorrow. HZQPDP. And then his basketball break has 7 left, guys. It's a 2-tiered random team. Ooh, I might have to get into that. For 2 Chrome Update Megas. I've got some Update Megas coming too. Alright, HZQPDP. And now the owners. $10 off all supplies. DECFFH. Here comes your list. I know you won't be able to see it, but I'll update the ticker here in a second. You guys pumped about flagship football or not? This is 1 logo fractor and 3 chrome blasters. Welcome David Bowles. Pretty sure David's been here before. MBB 2032. All right, we said hi to David. Galvin's been killing it. We need to get Galvin to subscribe. There's P. Willie. Dane's down there with the Guardians. Nice seeing Steve Marone back in. Trades are open. Are you looking for, are we talking Arizona Cardinals? Oh, you're looking, or baseball, Hammer. I'll give you guys a couple minutes here. I'm a little bit behind the pace I set the, okay, yeah, St. Louis. All right, so Furtman's other break. Here's the one I mentioned. That's 2 tiers. T-I-E-R-S. I'm sure there'll be more than 2. T-E-A-R-S. I will be buying one of those tomorrow or tonight if you guys don't close that out. But that's 2 Chrome Update Megas. Take a swing, man. Take a swing. If you're a GAMBLER, 20 bucks on the Chrome Update Basketball, we're due also. Ninja's looking for the Cubs. Cubs or Colby? Should just be C. Meshy. I don't know if Colby will show up or not. I did talk to Colby today in DM, so you never know. Give it a shot, Ninja. 44 in the chat, man. You guys spoil me. So freaking blessed, man. I don't want to make it a theme of the whole night, but man, I just don't know. Even with everything going on. There's, yep, tag Dane. Tag whoever you need to tag. Tell you what, Furtman, you can have that Henderson back and post in Discord that that's part of the deal. I don't care. I don't need it. I'll put a post-it on it now. Furtman drawing. Feet man drawing. Furtman drawing. Where'd it go? Furtman drawing. Yeah, so even if that fills tomorrow or whatever, Somebody in Furtman's PYT gets that Henderson. Anybody looking at one of my last jumbo teams and they're interested in them? I can save you a couple bucks. I need somebody to close the Saints for me. Art has the Pirates. What's up, Dane? Thanks for slumming it with me today. Pirates Guardians, Arthur? And then here's Furtman's other break for tomorrow. This is a random 25 Stadium Club logo fractor and 20 tops now. 20 tops something. I can't tell what the third box is. Alright, so Pirates Guardians is done. Anybody else still trying to trade? I'll open the logo fractor. That's 18 bucks. Somebody tell me what else is in that. Twins Astros. What's up, Mike? How'd you two get Twins Astros out of that? Hi, Patrick. Yeah, I can't tell what's in Furtman's break there. 25 Stadium Club Hobby, a logo fractor, and 2... Oh, it's 20 Tops Mini. Oh, thank you. My first day here, Mike. What's up, Fragrance King? What do you got for us tonight? Everybody smell your wrist. That's how you salute the Fragrance King. Smell your wrist. I'm the Fragrance King, I can sniff anything. What's up, Steve Marco? Are we good on trades? Having trouble enticing you guys on stuff for tomorrow. Let me see. There's my Saints spot. You guys can have 10 bucks off that Saints spot. Somebody wants something out of that Saints team. I did not get Giants Royals. When did that happen? Salad Shooter. Love having him back. Are we changing your name, Ryan, or are you sticking with Salad Shooter? And Ryan Hyatt. So I got Giants Royals, Twins Astros, Pirates, Guardians. Okay, so we got 3 trades. And then Jumbo Case 2. I've got 7 teams left. Art will tell you what they are. I think I'm hurting for a Cowboys fan. Art will tell you what the 7 teams are. Alright, let's rip. Otani, Teal, Dodgers on that easy Otani money, Nick Holland. Otani's pulling back away right now from PCA. And then what about American League? Ripken and Gunnar. Isaac Collins. Somebody tweeted out about PCA's defense, and it was that ball he misplayed the other night. Cags. Christian Montes de Oca. D-backs. Like they made it sound like they were celebrating his skill level. And I think it rolled to the wall or something. This is for Steve Rizzo. You know what's weird? I haven't seen a ton of PCA base stuff in Chrome. Alright, there go the Broncos. Thank you, Swish. Alright, there's one. Made a liar out of me as soon as I pulled one. Bryce Matthews, Sal Stewart, Ozzie, Verlander. This was only $10. Otani, Joe Carter and Vlad Jr. Sproat, Otani, Nick Kurtz, Pujols, Painter, Seam Border, Ellie, Skeens. You wouldn't believe how many kids are looking for Ellie Dela Cruz at the free card booth. Dalen Lyle, the 150 Nats. That's going to Ninja Squirrel. Otani, Torkelson, Mackenzie Gore, not an IV. Whoa, I don't even know who that was. Schlittler, Ryan Ritter to 250, Rockies, Steve Marone. I swear all I've had today was a turkey sandwich, not laced with anything. What's up, Prem? Christian Moore. It was Luis Castillo. Probably get written up now. Man, I'm not even sure that was a $10 break. Ritter to 250 Rockies for Steve Marone. Lyle 150 D-backs. Hey, what do you think? I've got that hobby box of flagship football. I think we could get away with just ripping one. Somebody hit a Titan Superfractor already, and I think it's on eBay. 2 days before release. That's kind of shitty. Alright, where can I take you? I'm going to put you back on Furtman's PYT for tomorrow. You got a chance to win that Ricky Henderson. Slab Ricky Henderson given away in that break. Alright, next let's rip... Let's rip 2031, which is the $30 7 boxer. 3 logo, 2 finest, 2 chrome. 2031. Anybody want to talk about anything while I set this up? What's wrong, Swish? Yeah, hit it 2 days before release day. Put it on eBay. Hacks, man, they are hacks. Yeah. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. I think you retweeted it, Colin, or something. Guess we know it wasn't in one of the boxes we had stolen. Seems a bit high for it, doesn't it? When you're high, when you're high. Wasn't that like the Y store or something? Alright, I got a bunch of names I gotta plug in this. Last names. That didn't show up in the... Chris is Maxie. Darren is Phillips, right, Darren? Darren, your brother was in our breaks, wasn't he? Wasn't that your brother? Maxie again and Paul Levito. Maybe it was just another Phillips. Maybe it was Wilson Phillips. What's up, Pickens? Pickens, you just bought one of the hockey boxes, right? I actually shipped that out today. Tracy, I think. You guys remember the Dick Tracy movie? This is 3 Logo Fractor, 2 Finest, and 2 Topps Chrome Megas. I could actually run this back if we wanted to, but I don't know. Didn't feel like I thought it would. Okay, running the teams. Welcome. Yeah, I shipped that out today. You should have tracking on your order, on your receipt. Welcome to MBB. QDROTJ. Ha! Return of the Jedi. Nerds. Speaking of nerds, Mitch Barnes is in this. Thanks for filling everything today, guys. DMWLEG. So give me a minute for the printout and the ticker. We'll get your trades going. Casey Cards Jordan live at 10 o'clock. I don't think we'll raid into him, but it happened last week. 10 o'clock. I think he's gotten pretty decent at adapting and building a show that fits your needs too, so a couple of the guys have been doing that. Kind of learning and growing right in front of us. And bringing you what you need. Vibrate spot, lead a raccoon off the street. Remember that classic? So it's MBB 2031. Trades are open. Kenshi. I believe Kenshi's over in Japan. Love it when those guys overseas get their shipping programs set up. It makes it so easy. Ship it to their, whatever the storage thing is, and then they ship all the cards over to them. Alright, Hammer's looking for the Cardinals. That's Chris Maxey. I don't know if Chris is here or not. I really don't know. He is Vienna. Oh, there he is. What's up? Vienna Nats. Hey, Chris. 7 boxer. It's 3 logo, 2 finest, 2 chrome. Hope I set up the chrome first. Actually, I'll set up the logo first because it'll take longer. You guys go ahead and make your trades. You got plenty of time. Alright, so Brewers for Cards. So I just need both you guys to type Brewers for Cardinals confirmed. Just so I kind of have a record of it. Brewers for Cardinals confirmed. Oh, I didn't know that was you, Craig. I'd never been able to make that name and handle connection. Welcome. Hi. Alright, I got Brewers for Cardinals. Tom's looking for Tigers. Tom, I'll be your Tiger. Rawr. You getting jealous, Ant? Any other trades, guys? Yeah, I didn't do that for just anybody. all the logo factor. Anyone for the Astros? Bill, you want the Astros? I don't know if Bill's here or not. Bill Greg, mistake by the Greg. Bill sent me a lovely sympathy card in the mail for him and his wife. I was very touched by that. Thank you, Bill. So, no trash can jokes for at least a day or two. Sometimes I'll get a kid at the card booth where he's like, "Do you have any Red Sox?" I'm like, "They're over in that trash can." I've done it with the Red Sox and the Packers. Or they'll say, like, "Do you have any Dodgers?" I'm like, "The Padres stole the tin caps. We couldn't bring any Dodgers cards in." Mitch is saying possible Orioles. Who's Phil have? I don't think Phil's in this. Come on, Phil. Phil, this was one of the last ones to close. Orioles for Astros, Mitchell. So there's all the logo. D-backs for Padres. Anybody not know their team? Only trade I've got so far is Cardinals Brewers. Mitch Barnes. Mitch says, hell no. If you walked in late, I've loaded up one of Furtman's breaks. They're on the stage now. Rips tomorrow when he's live at 8. If you close it, everybody in that break will be entered a drawing for my Ricky Henderson. I hit in one of his mystery packs last week or a couple weeks ago or whatever. That's going to be somebody in that break will win that Henderson. Alright, I'll give you another minute or two on trades. It went a little quiet town on me. Tim, we have not ripped that yet. That's the 11 box. That has not gone yet. This is 31. We've ripped 29 and 32 so far. It is perfect. Thank you. Thank you for helping close. Everything I had scheduled for tonight is filled. If there's time, I'll post some more. We may have time to sneak one more quick one in. I've got Furtman stuff for tomorrow, Zebra Break stuff for Friday, Eloy stuff for Saturday, Leith soccer stuff for Sunday, all loaded up. So we've got more football. My football Friday, Brandon's football Friday, Eloy's football Friday, soccer for Sunday, Furtman's basketball and baseball for tomorrow. It's all loaded up if you want to take a look. Mike, so Fanatics will cover me. They've already got a replacement case on its way. I don't think they'll charge me for it. They're going to overnight it, so I've got it here in time for release day. And I think the burden's going to be on them to file a claim. I've sent them all my information. I did shoot a video, but I was trying to hold the phone and record in one hand and cut the box open with the other one. And when I was done and I hit end the video to stop recording, I realized I was starting another video because at some point in moving around, I turned the video off and literally stopped the video before I opened the box to see what was inside. So the whole frickin' payoff of the video wasn't on there. So pissed. But I did show the difference in the taping and everything else, how you could tell, even if you couldn't tell the weight, how it was different. So, all right, here's the chrome and the logo fractor, and I'll close trades. So 10% off supplies, $10 off the Saints to close Jumbo 1 for me for Friday, and I could give you a couple bucks off on the last 6 teams in Jumbo 2 for Friday. That's kind of where I'm at. All right, and I've got Brewers Cardinals only trade, and I guess I'll just close the trades now. But yeah, I think the burden will be on them, and I don't know if my rep or Tops will give a crap enough to pursue it. I guess that's kind of on them. I could get the ball rolling, but I think they're going to tell me since I'm not the shipper, it's got to come from them, so I don't know. They did leave me 1 box, which Tops told me I could give it away to the kids, so. Pujols. Ortiz. Connor Griffin. Ohtani. Cody Ponce, 150. Blue Jays for Anthony Morocco, 150. Skeens, Roki. Do you still want to do Braves for Marlins? I mean, I'm not that deep into it. Coleman's got the Marlins and Craig has the Braves. You still can. I don't care. Thomas? Thomas is busy seeing everything and leaving the train station. What's up, John? Braves for Marlins, Tom. His Braves for your Marlins. Alright, so both you guys, Braves for Marlins confirmed. We'll let that slide. There's Big Boy John. I did mention John is live Saturday at 9 o'clock. He comes in and cases the place out a little bit. Writes down where all the exits are and how many guards we've got on duty and stuff. Alright, Braves and Marlins is in. Robin Ventura, DeLauder, Carson Benj, Stanton, Judge. Did I see somewhere that Judge has been out since May and still has more hits than Cal Raleigh? Or was that made up? Here's a Judge, Ellie, Cody Ponce again. Drew Gilbert to 250, Giants. That is for James Houston. Well, Craig, we got to do it on a case-by-case basis. The other party's got to be here. We can't just, yeah. We can't do it like that. It's got to be live in person. Too many issues can develop like that. Tatis to 75, purple, Nurple, Padres. That's for Ryan Hyatt. Yeah, I know, but I mean, you could tell me that 100 times, and every time we'll do it the exact same process. There are too many things could come up. Spencer Strider to 50. Braves via the late trade for Tom. Yeah, if these guys remember it, great, but it's, yeah, you can imagine the potential issues that could occur. Mason Wynn, backwards for no reason. Trout, now we're into the logo fractors. Ellie to 50, Reds. That is for Matt Lockwood. No, you're good. It just, yeah. Then the one day something big happens, and well, hey, I didn't want to trade, and then it, not that you would do that, but yeah, it just, in my memory is ass anyway. So Corey Hankel on the Phillies 250. And there's just way too many people to keep that straight. Julio. Cags at 250 Royals. That's for Andrew Moore. Sal Stewart to 75 Reds for Matt Lockwood. He is Go Cubs Go. I don't know if Matt is here or not. Stewart to 75. I think you might put it where he can enjoy it. That's what she said. Alright, 2 finest megas rip, and then this break will be over. Finest has been pretty popular. We've ripped a decent amount of the megas. Nice attendance tonight too. We saw Spider-Man Brand New Day on Sunday. So Sunday was Monday. Monday, because I screwed up everybody else's boosting of their streams Monday because there was no signal in the theater. And I thought it went out and it got hung up because the internet was so bad. So probably nobody sold any cards. Yeah. So a couple more people walked in after the fact, after that picture. But at that point, there was only a couple people down. They sat 4 rows from the front in an empty movie theater. And it's the one that where you pick your seats. You purchase the exact seats you want. And it's like, why would you pick 4 rows from the front? We're team back row every time. Yeah. I've sat in the front row at a movie once because it was a last minute decision and that's all they had. Oh my God, is that an awful experience. I think it was for Doctor Strange. And literally, I don't think my ass was in the seat. It was at the front of the seat and my back was on the seat cushion so I could look up and try to like retrain my eyeballs. Awful. Yeah, back row is where it's at. Yeah, we went to Coldwater because we went to Texas Roadhouse and then we went to Coldwater. Jefferson Point's right down the road, but I think Coldwater, the time worked better for us. Bregman. Julio to 150. M's for Paul Levito. Christian Moore, Hunter Green, Miz, Lindor. Yeah, front row, awful. Connor Griffin, Cags. I've been in movies before where the teens talk the whole frickin' time and my wife literally told them to shut the F up. That's always fun. I mean, you don't understand how pissed you have to make her to get her to do that out loud. This is for Salad Shooter to 250. Corbin Carroll. All right, a little bit of redemption, no pun intended, on the Sal Stewart 75. We were desperate for a logo fractor hit for a while there. That's the 75 250. What's up, Bucky's Bargains? 150. 250. Tim, are you related to Kenny Rogers through the years? 250. 50. Good luck getting that song. Alexa, play Through the Years. Strider to 50. $75. Drew Gilbert, 250. How's that kid doing? Driving yet? Ponce to 150. I don't sign cards. I don't sign cards. I don't believe in it. I had somebody ask me that at soccer about signing cards. I got a thing, I'm terrified of it. You never know what they could be used for, evil. Let's rip. Let's rip the 6 boxer. It's chrome platinum, 2 logo fractor, a finest and a chrome, I'm pretty sure. The $23 one, MBB 2030. MBB 2030. Also, why the hell would you want me to sign anything? Here in my cards, I feel safe from the world. I can rip all the packs. It's the only way to live in cards. Well, thank you, I guess. Former minor league baseball executive, travel show in baseball, wants to connect. I wonder who that is. Dan Crasium hit me up on LinkedIn. Time to delete that. They'll let Dan Crasium on there. Clearly they have no standards. You here, Dan? Craig, I'm with you. Why indeed? What's up, Dan? Dan Cermak? Mike Prescott, Chris Maxey. Hang on, I gotta add. This add the last name thing is killing me. I got a belly full of white dog crap, and then you drop this shit on me. Step Brothers. Big week for stacks, guys. Well, if you're in the jumbo football, you're covered, but none of this baseball stuff has shipping included. Actually, no, the Break Sunday didn't either. So maybe we'll have to build a stack breaker for you, so we can close some stuff. Right now, jumbo football includes it. Alright, let's run the random here. If you're a subscriber, you could burn your shipping credit. The teams. This is 2 Top Scrum Platinum Blasters, 2 Logo Fractors, and I think a Finest Mega and a Chrome Mega. 6 boxes. Yeah, Sunday's 2 breaks are with it. The basketball break and the Bowman's Best. LSBZGC. Thank you again for closing everything. If you guys can find me a Saints fan, I'll give you $5 credit. I don't know any. TCIJKM. Same deal. I'm going to print it. I'll put it on the ticker. Yeah, thank you, Craig. Yeah, I know. I haven't talked to CJ forever. I don't even see his stuff on Twitter. So many of those guys, I don't know if it's the algorithm or what, just kind of poof. I mean, they weren't exactly buying break spots anyway, so. I mean, I'd love to have all those guys back, but what are you going to do? I think there's guys, too, that everything is transactional in that it's a profit and loss every single break. And you can't do this like that. You have to get some kind of enjoyment or entertainment out of it, or you're going to drive yourself crazy. And you'll leave every break angry. And you can tell the guys that live like that, because half the time they're miserable. Where if they can't, and then, you know, the swings have to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just gets out of control, and then they burn out in 30 days. mean, that's why we have $10 breaks and things like that. It's just supposed to be fun. You know, you go down to the gas station and blow $20 on lottery tickets, you know. Or messing around at work or on the golf course or softball or whatever. You know, you don't walk away from that saying, oh, I didn't even make any money. It's supposed to be the same principle, really. But yeah, you'll hate this really quick if that's how you look at every break. No drink today? Oh, there it is. Unofficial sponsor of Vitamin Water. No, this one was this was $23. This is the only one that had platinum in it. This was $23, Matt. MBB 2030. I don't think you're in this. Are you in the one that's got all the Donruss and Panini stuff in it, Matt? Because that has not ripped yet. In fact, that's the only baseball we have not ripped. Yeah, that's the only one that has not ripped. The one that's got Chronicles and Bowman Platinum and everything else. Okay, here's the Platinum. Cardinals or David Bowles? I don't know David. David Bowles, are you here? Let me see if his handle's readily available. It might just be David Bowles. It's literally just David Bowles. Try giving him a tag. Yeah, I tell you what, it's been a rough month. I put some weight back on. We haven't been to the gym in 3 weeks. And yeah, we're gonna go back tomorrow. It's been yeah. I don't think she realizes just how bad my diet's been the past month. Thank you, Steve. Oh, okay. Matt. We could run this one back too, but the two more expensive ones were the ones that filled the slowest. Excuse me. What's up, Steve-O? So we've got the $10 11 boxer after this, the one that's got the Donruss Panini stuff in it, and then the football mixer, and then that's it. If there's time, we'll whip something else up if you want. Mitch says Orioles for Diamondbacks. Who's got the D-backs in this? Oh, Craig has Orioles. Yeah, can you guys, I mean, there's not even a coin down here. Can you guys just deal with it? No, you're fine. Well, that was, for me, it sounds like sarcasm. Alright, so what are you doing? Mitch and Craig, are you trading? There's the 2 logo fractor. O's for D-backs confirmed. Alright, Mitch is already difficult enough. Alright, Orioles. Ooh, look at that, right next to each other. D-backs, Orioles. I don't have to charge you mileage. 21 and 20 spots. $10 KC Cards Jordan. If you like live auction deals. If you want a live sell here, let's talk about it. We need more live sellers. Get your shit together and apply to sell. I mean, look, I've been doing it 8 years and I still suck at it. You do not have to be cable news production quality. You don't even have to be good at it. You don't have to be comfortable. If you want a live sell, let's get it going. You're right, Mitch is usually all about himself. Last call for trades. We need more sellers, more subscribers. That's the goal. Alright, here we go. I'm on a superfractor drought too. Brandon keeps hitting them all. Pissing me off a little bit. Steve, do you want all my Adleys? Alright, here we go. I got D-backs, Orioles, that's it. Let's rock. You stack all these up. Then we'll do the platinum. It's nothing cool, I promise you. Yeah, that Griffey is insane. Trey Sweeney, Tigers, auto. Out of a blaster, kids. That's for Andrew Moore. Trey Sweeney. The blasters are freaking loaded. Latigres. Right out of the gate. I bet you can't give me 2. Nolan Gorman, 199 Cardinals. For David Bowles. Craig, you should have tried to trade for the Cardinals. Contreras, Casey Stengel, Maddox. Trevor Williams, 100 Nats for Matt Lockwood. I know, it's a joke. I do that all the time, Craig. Ichiro and Griffey. How about Michael McGreevy to 250? Cardinals. For David Bowles. Should try to trade for him. Craig. Maddox, Rails and Sales. Jacob Wilson, Rodon. James Wood. Tatis and Tony Gwynn. Yeah, people will just listen to me. Puckett to 99. Twinkies for Paul Levito. Craig, I need you to go send that to my adult kids and tell them they should have listened. Do not. What is wrong with you, Steve? How many times I tell people that we keep our streams kid-friendly? Be better, man. Why don't you host your own dirty stream, Rizzo? Alvarez, Rare, Mini Diamonds. That's for the Stros. That's for Rizzo. Host your own little Benny Hill type frickin' whatever. Yeah, you better keep it clean. Eldridge. Harper. Trout. Carbon fiber cards. I want to see the carbon fiber cards. Until then, it's just frickin' fantasy. Bieber to 150, Blue Jays. Marco. There's going to be 3 in a pack. They're going to be $75. Show me the carbon fiber. Javian Sandridge. For Corey Hankel, Yankees. Another retail auto. Did you guys, does Bitcoin go up today? Grant Tinker Taylor Soldier Spy to 150, White Sox. For Sean Hennessy. We're doing well in this thing. What's up, Colt? McGonigal. Now we could run this one back if you wanted. Basayo. Gotta watch our time though. McGonigal 150. Tigers. For Andrew Moore. Should have traded for the Tigers. Perdomo Mini Diamonds. Landon Routt to 99 Giants. That is for Paul Levito. Destroying this thing. Good gravy. Devers, Ohtani, Murakami. What is this? Acuna to 50. Braves for Mike Rotolo. Also known as Mattingly 23. Trey Turner, 99 Phillies. For Darren Phillips. What's up, Paul? Cal Raleigh. Here comes some orange. Bryce Harper image variation. Also for the Phillies. For Blazer, Darren Phillips. There he is. Let's go. Best $23 break ever. Oh, Mike's got Me Too syndrome. Look at him. Yamamoto. Password. Freeland 150 Dodgers for Mike Jones. Who? Which boxes? What are we talking about? Logo Fractor? You know what? I don't know how that works. Is they all came from the MLB store. I mean, I think that's kind of where everybody got theirs. These weren't like Fanatics. Fanatics or Topps hasn't offered them to me yet. Yeah, so Brandon did not get his Logo Fractor from me. And any of his retail stuff he didn't get from me either. Yeah. Any of like the Megas and stuff. Shane Smith, the 75 White Sox for Sean Hennessy. I get where you're going, but yeah, it didn't work like that on this. I was a greedy pig. I had 4 cases of Logo Fractor. I didn't give him any. McGravy, 99 for David Bowles. Cardinals, should have traded for him. Oh. There was a Trout image variation. We hit the same ones too. Or I hit the same ones. Alright, we may run this one back. I like this one. And if I run this one and the $10 Chrome Logo Fractor one, it cleans up some products for us. Alright, so let's see what happened here. So auto-wise, Freeland, Harper image variation, Raup to 99, Freeland was 150, Taylor 150, Sandridge, and Sweeney. So in those 6 boxes, we hit 5 autos. So there was a blaster from Platinum. There was the Chrome Mega. There was a Finest. There was 1 Logo Fractor. And then I don't know where this one would have came from. And then an image variation. 199, 100, 250, 99, 150, 150, 50, 99, 75, 99. Yeah, we may run that one back. It may be for Friday though. We may not have time. $11 baseballs next. Let me see how fast I can rip these. Let me see what I can do. We'd have to really crush it. Alright, so that takes us to MBB 2028. Maybe in the future. Is that because I said 2028? Seems warm down here. Killing the baseball breaks. Think we'll have flying cars in 2028? I think we'll be paying $8 a gallon. All right. Oh, now Ben joins the no last name club. And Tim. So Schrader, Redding, Paul. Welcome back, Tim Redding. Tim, I think you have a stack here from something else. Boy, that FedEx tweet's doing numbers, isn't it? Just figure out who's frickin' stealing. And guys, that was easily a $2,000 thievery. I mean, what do you think would happen to you if you went to work and stole $2,000 worth of shit? And embarrassed your company. Remember the beginning of Ozark? What Marty told, what was his name, Dell. You don't know how long she'd been stealing when he asked about the employee that they caught stealing. Somebody's got the stones to take 11 frickin' boxes. What else have they stolen? Mikey J Sports. I think Mikey J's been here before. Wonder if he's related to Mikey B Sports. He's been here before. Alright, here we go. Any weird stuff in these boxes goes to the top spot in the random. So, Allen and Ginter, goofballs, anything without a team, whoever the top spot is. Points, anything stupid without an MLB affiliation, team affiliation. YTD IUD. Save me from running another random. Because I think there is an Allen and Ginter box. So, rock stars, disc golf, professionals, whatever. Dinosaurs, birds. The cast of Small Wonder. Alright, now time for the owners. AKDMXC. DMX is in there. AKDMXC. Alexa, play DMX. MBB 2028. All right. Trades are open. Welcome back, Tim, Mikey J, Nicholas. Like a bridge over Max T. Waters. So it's a little bit of everything from, what I say, 22 to 26. Topps and Panini. A little bit of Chronicles. Again, any weirdos going to the top spot, which is Paul Levito. Like Allen and Ginter goofballs. Pirates or Ben Schrader? Ben's here. I'll give you some time to work this out. It's a nice mix of stuff, so should be a healthy mix of random team potential. Hell, if it doesn't make a mess, I might stack them all up. You guys work it out. Let me know if you need to see the list again, but the ticker is set up. Oh, you know what? Welcome back, Joe Gino, also, the Goat Shop. Haven't seen Joe forever. The Goat Shop. That's where the cards are at the Goat Shop. There he is. What's up, Joe? Maybe we'll do one stack top, one stack Panini. Pirates for Rangers, confirmed. How you been, Joe? Pirates for Rangers. Any relation to Night Ranger? Cardinals for Pirates and $10. Cardinals for Pirates and $10. So you mean Cardinals and $10 for Pirates? It is. It's almost frickin' September already. I don't even know how that happened. I think you mean Cardinals and $10 for Pirates, right? Or not? Alright, Andrew says no. Unless I'm speaking incorrectly. Oh, embarrassing. My blade was backwards. Calling it now, the biggest hit will be out of that 22 mega. So this was the stuff I got from my buddy in San Diego, Aaron Jaffe. This was the contents of his blowout Megamix boxes. He made me a big bulk deal on a bunch of wax he had laying around and his blowout stuff. And that's where I got the retired R2-D2 Lego set. I got a little bit of Pokemon in that deal too. I don't know if I'm just going to sell it to No Dak Logan or do personals or what. I have no idea what any of it's worth. There's something weird in it too. There's a... he threw in a bunch of free stuff for me too, I think. There's a pack of Street Fighter. The Dark Path. I don't even know what the hell this is. But I think he threw in some freebie extra stuff for me too. Him and I were roommates in Atlantic City during the National. I'm surprised I have not started putting the R2-D2 together yet. This thing is massive. Alright, Guardians Royals. Guardians Royals, got it. You guys can keep going. I may stack all these up. We're going to see how sloppy it looks. I've got Pirates, Rangers, Guardians Royals. If it gets out of hand, we'll stop here. If I do run back that $23 break, it's probably going to rip Friday. Unless I lead into Furtman tomorrow at like 6 or 7, but I don't think I will. We're already down to under 30 people. I don't know if we could fill it live. Also, I got to be done at 10 because Casey Cards. Plus, I promised Mama an hour of TV time tonight. Then we're going back to the gym finally. So yeah, that might be for Friday or tomorrow, but I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow unless it's to get some more attention to Furtman stuff. Probably stick with the plan and do a big noon break Friday. Yeah. TV and whatever else. If you fast forward the commercials, there's enough time to slip in whatever. If you fast forward, I think it's one set of commercials. It's about all the time you need, really. Here's the platinum. I like the platinum, but the foil is so freaking delicate. Like, go back and try to look for a Bowman Platinum Trout PSA 10. Trout rookie. We started watching The Hawk, and then she switched to they started a new revamp of Criminal Minds on Paramount. We were watching The Hawk. We got about 2 episodes into The Hawk. That's not doing much for me right now, but we're probably committed to finishing Criminal Minds. That's getting a little tall. We'll stop there. and come back to the Chrome and the 22 Bowman Mega. Trades are closed. Cunha, Luis Hill, Correa, Marsh, Matt Manning. My God, what year were these? Harper, acetate. Matt Manning, Duran, Jake Berger, nothing. Brandon Marsh, Yepez, acetate. There was a time you guys were addicted to acetate. McCarthy, Myers, Alvarez. Maybe there's some Alvarez rookies in here. Seth Beveridge, because we couldn't say beer on the stream. Berger, Bogerts, Velade, Abreu. Yikes. Colt Keith. Ozzie Smith, Bubba Chandler. I'll check the backs of these just in case there's something numbered. Acetate. Don Drysdale. Ty Cobb to 225. Tigers for Rizzo. Roger Horney. Sagano. Tucker Toman. Roberto Alomar, he spit on an umpire. Lesko, former tin cap. Bubba Chandler. Sister Christian Hernandez. Rocio. Lou Brock. Brendan Davis. Gold Standard. Cubby Bears for Max Bridge Over Troubled Waters. Andy Pajes. Jet Williams. Petty. Ellie De La Cruz. Say you want a revolution? That's a rookie. Caminero acetate. Clear Vision. Montgomery, Witt, Paul Skeens, Slade Caldwell, Dylan Cruz, Cliff Lee. Did Cliff Lee die? Bazana to 149 guards for Art. When I think Cliff Lee died. Casas. God, if you want some Casas stuff, I got a ton. Parada, Vaughn Grissom, Spencer Jones, Ellie, Jace Young to 25, Tigers for Rizzo. Bruce Lee, yeah. I'm not thinking of Halliday. For some reason I thought maybe Cliff Lee. Pasquatch, rookie. New money, Mercedes. Ginter. Josh Young. Same thing with him. Weirdo stuff for Paul Levito. Olson. Cunha in action. Sushi. Pippa. Allen. That's Hoodie Allen. He'll actually answer you on Twitter. Is that back of the mini Jung base? Hang on. Wakefield. Benson. Here's a Black Jimenez. Paddleboarding. Nato Cheney. Bryce Young. I'll go to Paul. Bucky frickin' Dent. Urias. Adley, rookie. Downs, Neto, Blade. Eric Stonestreet. Judge. Yeah, looks like it's just the base, right? Or is that? No, RDV 10? You need that, Ben? There you go. All right, let's rip the 24 chrome. There's 2 blasters of this. I got this. This was one of the... I didn't get much at the Shipshewana show. These were 20 bucks. 20 bucks for a 24 chrome blaster. All he had was 2. I would have bought 10 of them. $17 left in Furtman's PYT for tomorrow. Somebody's winning this Ricky Anderson. Speed N. 83 Flair, PSA 9. Copy that, Furtman. You can announce it in Discord or whatever that I'm adding that one person, random person in your break. You can do the drawing tomorrow. Cocaine. When you're ripping a pack and you're needing a snack. Cocaine. Guys, I've never even lit a cigarette. Swear on a stack of Bibles. Bill, that would make you the lay down Sally. Also a good tune. All right. Zach Gallen, Raffaella, ha! It's because they're not chrome, they're regular tops. They're top series 1, they're not even chrome. Whoops. My first day in the hobby. Trey Turner, Henry Davis. I'm like, what the hell's going on with these? Yeah, I thought they were chrome when I bought them. Dead serious. Well, that sucks. Alvarez. Orioles celebrating one of their 50 wins. Huh. Colton Cowser. Boom, here's a guy I don't know what he's buying. That's right, John. Boom! Alvarez, chrome. Technically, there was a chrome. Boom! You don't even like baseball, Goat. Eovaldi. Posey. Soderstrom. Otani. Ho, ho, ho. Who's laughing now? That's for Danny Galvin. That's probably a $1,000 card. I'd be like, well, whatnot, people. Come on, chat. Joe Musgrove. Boom. Otani. That's probably only $800. Acuna. Alika Williams. Corbin Carroll. Throw it in a one touch. Julio. I should. I hate one touches. I got a bunch of them I need to sell. I'm not a one touch. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. Altuve. Phillies. Blue. PCA. Witt. Bay. This is Bay to 2024 Pirates. For Andrew Moore. Maddox. Jazz. Damn it. Cannot believe this was just flagship base. Vlad Jr. Yeah. Riley Green. Alright, here's Chrome. There will be something awesome in this. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's not even your money and you lose it all. I mean, I've been milking like the same couple $100 for 2 years. I think I still have like $350 in there or something. Carrying it over from 2 football seasons ago. I'll never cash it out. I'll burn it down to 0. Niners to win the Super Bowl. Acuna. You heard it here first. Roman Anthony. They beat the Indiana Bears in the NFC Championship. Ellie. Cags. Puckett Buxton. I'm with you. Ryan, I might come out that way this year. Hang out with the boys from District. Yeah, what a mess that is. Fort Wayne Bears. We're getting the White Sox here. Nutter's going to run the White Sox. Boy, that day I tweeted that, when our governor posted his thing about getting the Bears, I said, you should try to get the White Sox now. People were pissed. What's up, buddy? Last box of this break. North Vernon. Ah, my first snort ever. Do you see that video? Did somebody say they recorded him saying, grab his dick and twist it? That was part of a tweet, and I didn't know if they were making that up or they really said it. Cal Raleigh. I don't know, the fight's gotta get really bad. He must have saw that move off one of the Jack Reacher movies. Bruhan. Wow, this box is cheeks. Lorenzo, 150 Astros for yens. If you like Nico Cavadas, Torkelson. $10, guys. You were going to spend it on coffee or lottery tickets or cigarettes or a vape or something anyway. $150. I don't feel bad. Bay to 2024, PCA, Otani. Young to 20 or to 25. Bazana 149, Brennan Davis, and a Cobb to 225. At least you didn't end up with a twisted dick in front of thousands of people. $5 break credit for the first guy that comes back Friday and his handle is Dick Twister. Actually don't, because it'll mess up all the stuff in the searches and the data and the shipping and stuff. Do not change your name. One of you guys changes your name, I won't say who it is, like every month, and it messes up so much shit. Yeah, don't change it. Alright, football break. I'm going to pull somebody in Mahomes auto, or rookie out of that pack. Yeah, don't change it. It'll screw up too much stuff. It seemed like a great idea, but no. This is 2027. Then this is all we're going to get in. Then it's going to be time for Casey cards. If you've never been in one of his shows, he starts out with a real close-up of his entire head. Once you get past that, he starts throwing deals at you. I think it's a test to see what your tolerance is. Once you get past that close-up of his face and his head, he starts slinging some deals at you. Yeah, just show up and check it out one time. One time, killing me softly with his cards, killing me softly with his cards. Tell him I sent you. Noon on Friday for me. With enough football to choke a pig. This is everything from like 2017 to, I think we go all the way to 2026. 25 even. 25 even. Yeah, it's not 26, it's 25. Pretty good show today. Solid attendance. We got everything closed. I don't know that I even did any offers to close any of the stuff out, but it was some of these I didn't make anything on. I just like cleaning up cheap retail stuff. You don't have to make money on everything. Alright, let's random this bad boy. Give you guys plenty of time to trade too, so be prepared to tag people or whatever. Alright, first up is the teams. Yeah, Greg, that would only happen if you're in that break. You're in this, trust me. Because I had to put your last name in. Those only go out if you're actually in that break when I ping it. There's a notification that I do. VINFLE. You're moments away from seeing what team you have. Moments. If we pull any points, too, they're going to the top spot in the random. I'm telling you now, so I don't have to run another random. Alright, owners, here we go. KSRQIV. Get ready for the list. Updating the ticker. How many weeks away are we from official opening kickoff? We gotta get our fantasy and our survivor pool and stuff going. I need to talk to Jules. Ticker's updated. Remember, 10% off supplies, guys. Sleeves, bags, top loaders, whatever. MBB 2027. Greg, you've got the Colts. I just spit. Trades are open, guys. Wow, what a drop off. Must not like football that much. Let's travel in time. We'll go newest first. This is 25. What's up, Tracy? Tracy, are you in other break stuff this week or just that hockey box? I didn't see you in anything for mine, so I went ahead and shipped that hockey box out to you. So there's 25. Here's a 24. 24 Phoenix. Alright, you guys let me know what happens with that. Hey, and then in the Jumbo PYT, I've got the Saints left in PYT 1, Jumbo Case 1, all card ship. You can do $10 off the Saints to close that. And then in Jumbo Case 2, I've got the Panthers, the Cowboys, the Colts, the Chargers, the Saints, and the Jets. Panthers, Cowboys, Colts, Chargers, Saints, Jets to close Jumbo Case 2. And again, all card shipping is included. If you want both Saints spots, I'll make you an even better deal. That's for Friday. Well, they must not have been with me. Were they with Zebra Breaks then? Because he's in Missouri. So the two aren't connected. We can't combine anything. There's just no logistical way to... Yeah, his will ship out of Missouri. Different shipping program, different everything. So you'll have to close your stuff with him. Yeah, so there's no... Only the stuff you buy through me, the Midwest Sports Card stuff, will ship from me, so there's no, yeah. Same thing with any of the other guys that are on here breaking too. None of us are interchangeable or ability to combine them. This Phoenix is 25. Yeah, people make that mistake a lot too, but I mean, we're on the same streaming platform, but we can't come, like, one of the guys is in Washington State too. Who's got the Niners? Niners are Todd Warren. Hey, I don't know if Todd's here. I think right now, no trades, right? Yeah, and I didn't know, and I knew you were new, Tracy, so if you get in any of my stuff, free shipping for first timers. So if you get anything this week, I got you covered, so. And if it ends up being next week, same thing. Your first, I won't count that box as your first mail day. So say like next week you get in a couple breaks that don't include shipping, I'm good for it, I'll cover your shipping. If that makes sense. So if you're not in anything this week and you get in next week, I'll still count that as your first mail from me, not the hobby box, because that had shipping included already. I'll still cover you, so don't buy a stack shipping. Yeah, I don't know how Brandon does it. I don't think Brandon ships for first timers. Stick around, 10 o'clock. Easy Cards Jordan. I don't know, like 4 or 5, but they don't break. Not everybody breaks every week. What year is this Zenith? 24. We'll stack this up. Let's see, me, Brandon, Eloy 3, Furtman 4, Bat Flip 5. At least 5, but again, some of these guys only break once a month, twice a month. Yeah, depending on what week we're in with me, I'm only a couple times a month. Eagles, Panthers. Got it. Eagles, Panthers done. I'll let you guys roll a little bit longer. I'm going to try to stack up all the 24 and 25 stuff. 19, 18, 17, 22, 19, 21. Let's put one more box on it. 24 Phoenix. Then we'll go for it. Actually, no, we'll do another section too. Yeah, I thought we'd be like a half hour extra. I'm sorry, I thought we'd be able to slip in some more baseball, but I thought we'd be done like 9:30. So this is 25 and 24 stuff. Let's stack up some 22. That stack is 25, 24. Here's 22. You guys have been awesome tonight too, thank you. Solid Wednesday night. Friday will be big, that's for sure. Be sure to support Casey, or Jordan. Support Jordan tonight at 10, and then Furtman tomorrow. I'll be back Friday. You guys are going to support me no matter what. And then Brandon Friday night. Mark, Big Boy John, Eloy Saturday, Leith on Sunday, Nodak on Sunday night. You guys are always pretty good about that, so thank you. You notice I don't bring any assholes into stream. It's usually always solid dudes. We don't just approve somebody and let them run wild and treat you like an ATM. Alright, even Eloy. He's probably the worst one and he's not even bad. We don't just be like, hey, you got cards? Alright, you're approved. Go take our awesome community's money. I probably turned down a couple people a week. Hell, we had a guy leave because I wouldn't let him stream. And he was sending people DMs trying to invite him to the stream. Because he started his own platform, was sending people DMs. Alright, let's stack up some 19. And he left yesterday because we wouldn't let him just poach our whole customer base. Alright, so who can I hit 19? Who's in 2019? The guy that invented Product 19? Also, what a shitty cereal. Worse than Bran Flakes. You eat Product 19 and you enjoy it? Now see, I like frosted shredded wheat and people make fun of me for that. My wife hasn't bought it in a while. This morning I had Blueberry. June was 8 years, Pickens. I've been doing it full time for 5. I left a 22-year career at Michelin when this flew up to do it full time. Alright, so there's some 22s. Or 19s. Let's stack some more 19s on it. Little Danny Dimes, he was here in the fort coaching some kids on how to get hurt and fumble when they had an easy breakaway touchdown. So this will be everything except the 18 Donruss Mega and the 17 Optic Fat Pack. Contenders. Goat, you remember back in the day how awesome Contenders was before they destroyed it? Contenders was the shit. I miss those awesome Panini football rips. Yeah. I remember the first time I got a National Treasures case, you would have thought I was frickin' king of the hobby. So, first stack is 24-25 stuff. This stack is 22. This is 19. I'm probably going to put the 22 on top of the 19. And that leaves the 18 Donruss Mega and the 17 Fat Pack. Oh, I used to have a ton of that too. The Flawless and the National Treasures boxes. I had to start throwing them away or giving them away. What's up, Kaiasaurus? Oh, cool. Yeah, I worked for BF Goodrich, which was owned by Michelin. I was there here in Fort Wayne. It's actually technically Woodburn, where the plant is. I was there almost 22 years. Trained in Greenville and went to Greenville, Tuscaloosa. Alright, let's do that. We're looking for a tire sponsor if you're interested. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it was everything from a tire builder, to a production supervisor, to the mixing lab manager. Maxwell Hairston. Not numbered. Bills. Tom Folsom. Scatabo, Cam Ward. Going to be a little clunky on the recap, guys, because there's so much here to go through. St. Brown, Buka Scatabo. May not even have a recap. Sanders, $2.99 Browns. That's for Ryan Salato. Yeah, these must be a mega exclusive thing. Jalen Walker, Texas Ranger. I have 10 Resurgence Megas left. I might set up a Resurgence Mega 26 Flagship Mega, either a mixer or PYT. I gotta talk to Furtman. Or I might do a random teams or PYT. Pickens. Hampton, Hertz. All right, here's some Phoenix for you. Kelsey to 249. Chefs are Christian Gallardo. Hi, Christian. Paragon, Shug, Saints. Saints are amber. I don't know how rare Paragon is. Anybody know? Oh, is there some tire thing going on? Alright, now we're in a Zenith. Nobody cares. Stroud. Bo Nix. 2-minute drill. That's what they used to call Eloy in high school, the 2-minute drill. Estime. Go Irish. Broncos. That's for Colby Cheese. Puka, 2-minute drill. Chop Robinson. Drake May. Pats for Paul. Bo Nix. More Phoenix. Chase Brown, 249. Well, we don't have a tire sponsor, so we can talk about it. We've got IHOP, McLaren. IHOP is one of our sponsors. Loveland. Broderick Thomas, 149 bucks for Paul. Kelsey. That's one thing I miss about working there. I used to get a free set of tires like every 2 years for my family's vehicles too. TJ Watt. I don't know what this parallel is called. That's why I have you guys. You tell me. Jordan Travis. He's not even in the league anymore, I don't think. Herbert. Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa, same thing. Adunza. Drake May. Estime Hagen. Now we're into the 19 and 22 stuff. You're sweet looking. Okay, this is a little dangerous, so we'll... Safety first. Pitts. Here's some Chronicles for you. Kyler. Acetate. Eli Mitchell. Chuba. Davis Mill. Acetate. Etienne. Parsons. Trey Lance. Boy, taking me back. Brady. Najee Harris. T-Law. Jags. That's for Tom Myers. Yeah, $10 off the Saints, guys, to close Jumbo 1. Just because I hate loose ends. Jamar Chase, Bengals. Justin Bilardo. Mac Jones. Zach Wilson. Mac Jones had a hell of a run. Aiden Hutchinson, Williams. Kyle Hamilton, go Irish. Aiden Hutchinson, Kenneth Walker. Wilson. Couple Derrick Henrys. Sauce. Way too many Damian Pierce. Dane, are you my Huckleberry or not? No, nobody's in there. 25 off if you want both Saints spots. 25 total. So like 15 in one, 10 in the other, or 12.50, whatever. Taylor. Ah, crap. We're going to make... There's Brock Purdy, Niners. For Todd Warren. Brock Purdy, rookie. We're going to make Jordan late again. How'd that even happen? Dobbs, Drake London. Olave. Cam Newton. All right. Yeah, 10 and 15, beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. They're terrified of him. Thank you, Dane. You're all right. We're going to have that closed tomorrow. So Jumbo Case 1 is closed. Someone tag Jordan for me, Casey Cards. Carson Wentz. I remember at the card show when I first came back to the hobby, a buddy of mine and a customer, no, it was the table next to us, haggled back and forth over a Carson Wentz RPA. I'll say $350, and they were like $15 off on a deal, and they kept making the deal bigger and bigger and adding stuff or whatever. And he walked away from it over like $20 for Carson frickin' Wentz at the time. Yeah, so what's that leave in Jumbo 2? I think the Cowgirls are still in there. That's been another thing too. Brand new product, 2026, and no Cowboys fans stepping up. We'll go top on this. So this one will go to Hawkinson. If we get another one, next one will go to the Broncos. Bosa, Rookie of the Year contenders. I have not looked at the Cowboys checklist. Furtman handles all that for us, but was surprised they've hung around so long. Yeah, for as much smack as Cowboys fans talk, and then comes time to jump in. Brown and Harry. Just the way your mother likes it. Minshew. Now we're in the Donruss. Aaron Rodgers, Elite. Tony Pollard. Is it freezing up for you guys or not? Or is that just me? Flat bill hats. Be careful. Jay's going to offend people. Minshew. Little Minshew mania. Easton Stick. The other Josh Allen. Nodak will take your Easton Sticks. That's a North Dakota guy. Leonard. Marcus Cannon. Fire your Marcus Cannon. Bosa. Before he was a political juggernaut. Jorts. McCaffrey. Panthers McCaffrey for Ryan Salato. Did you do that intentionally, Ryan? Oh, he's after McCaffrey out of that optic pack. I'm on to him. All right, let's see what we can do. Here's the Donruss Mega. Look how huge this box is. Oh my God, look at this. Why for this? Oh, they gave you an Illusion sample pack too. Let's see what's in the Illusion sampler. Benjamin, Chung, Witten, Living Legends, AP, Rolls. Nothing is the answer. The White Sox card. White Sox. Murakami. No, it was Furtman that hit it. It's a typo. White Sox card. Redemption. I'm the typo whisperer. All right. Tony Gonzalez. Come on, give us something here. Come on. Sorensen, no. Staubach. Josh Allen. Rated rookie. Bills. For Tom Folsom Prison. Josh Allen, rated rookie. What else you got? Baron Payne. Ito Smith. Not it. Julio Jones. Anthony Miller. Bortles, Gridiron Kings. Darius Juice. You guys drink your Darius juice? That's for Jay. I know Jay's on the Geis. Beckham. Dante Pettis. Screw him. Had so many Dante Pettis cards. Kareem Hunt, also screw him. Crowell. Excuse me. Kelsey. Well, we got an Allen out of that. Excuse me. All right. Can we pull a Mahomes for Christian? A little bricked. Cooper flag. Gotta check them because they're sticking a little bit. I don't like where this is going. Rivers. Joe Mixon. Mixon's the one. Bengals. I'm already depressed about it. Lamar Miller. Dez Bryant. I don't think they're going to give us 2 rated rookies. Tavon Austin. Carlos Hyde. Edelman. Alshon Jeffrey. Nope. Won't. Geis, McCaffrey, Purdy. This is just stuff I held out. Chase, T-Law, this isn't all of it. May, Bosa, Watt, Thomas, Brown, Nix, May, Estime, Nix, Shug, Kelsey, Sanders, 299, and the Allen. Not my best work. let's go see what Jordan's got going on. Let's raid. Thank you guys. Have a good night.